Here we are at part 14.2 of my video walkthrough for the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and we are continuing our overworld scouring. Unfortunately, my sections are a little jumbled here again. Got part of the 5th dungeon on this one, but it'll be okay. I kept coming out with 11 and 12 minute sections. The magic cape will let you walk through the little teleporter thingy there, and we'll pick up another heart container piece, number 19, I believe. Heading up to the north here, work our way back to the light world. If you remember the tree that A and B bumpkin were trying to cut, if we Pegasus charge into it, it'll open up, letting us drop down and grab our 20th piece of heart. Which there's a fairy pond to the north if you need. Alright. Almost done. Almost done. Time to employ our little bird friend here. I'm gonna go ahead and fly over to the witch. And I like to buy some potions. A red potion and a blue potion. Just in case we end up needing them sometime. And go ahead and fly back up to Death Mountain. There we go. Got one thing we need to grab off of here before we go into the 5th palace. Which, like I said before, I like to travel through the old man's cave. Just because it helps you avoid the fallen rocks. Gotta love that dungeon music. Alright. What we're gonna want to do is go through the warp and then warp ourselves back and all that stupid crap to get to the top of Spectacle Rock. Kind of like we're going to go enter the Tower of Hera again, although we're going to go behind it. Notice some new enemies, just to make it a little more challenging. There we go. Head to the left across the bridge here, and we got another one of these little monuments. This will be the 3rd time that we use the book. And this will give us the Ether Medallion, which is necessary for entering dungeon number 6. Other than entering dungeon 6 and 7, I never used the Ether or Quake medallions. Well, I do use the Ether a little bit. Yeah, I accidentally messed up right there. I realized it a little late. I meant to drop down that particular cliff face in the dark world instead of the light world. I don't know why I like to destroy the terrain sometimes. I think it's because I'm trying to get some heart pieces or something. Alright. Dropping down, we enter into the cave, and it is filled with spikes. Deadly spikes! Well, fortunately, they only hurt us one heart at a time. I hate getting this chest. There's really, not a real good way to do it. Had just enough life. Go ahead and grab our 8 hearts here. Which unfortunately is not quite enough to get back out. And here we have the Cane of Brynan, which turns us invincible. Which the magic cape kind of does the same thing. Oh! Phew, no more damage. Alright. Go ahead and warp to the light world, and I like to use my little bird friend to go back to the witch's hut just because they'll give you a free life restore. Guess it would have made sense to buy potions while we were here getting our life restored, but oh well. And then we need to use our bird friend and warp our way to spot number 8. And this will let us get to the 5th palace, which remember this horrifying, time-consuming place is the Pond of Happiness. Now that we have the Titan's Mint, we can pick up the Black Rock, and it's a Dark Ore portal. So this is how we get into the Ice Palace. The Fire Rod and the Bombos Medallion will be your friend in here. Which I guess kind of makes sense since it is the Ice Palace. There's ice on the floor in multiple places inside this palace, which makes it slippery and impossible to walk. Well-timed Pegasus charges seem to be like the easiest way to get around. I don't know, this palace just always kind of messes with me. I feel like I'm going through the whole thing like backwards for some reason. The penguin enemies are a lot like the mummy enemies. Really hard to kill, especially trying to move around on the ice. But Bombos will take them out. They usually restore your magic back up, so I guess they're easier than they could be. Got the compass in the southern room. You kind of gotta work around this room in a particular way, just because the way they got it set up. Here we got some more penguins. Just blow them up. After opening the door, we're just going to want to head back to the left so that we can continue our clockwise circle here and head north. Here we got a bunch of these stupid little red jellyfish things. Gotta flip the switch and then flip the switch back. Bombs are a pretty easy way to do that, since we gotta bomb the floor out anyway. Drop our way